Greetings everyone, I'm Jeremy Smith and we welcome you to our presentation. I first want to give a special thanks to Alexandra, Draper, and Tavarez who have partnered with Miami-Dade 4-H in developing the animal science programs in our communities. So let's get started. As you can probably decipher from this slide, I was born, raised, and educated in the state of Georgia. My undergrad degree is in sociology and criminal justice, and I have a master's degree in divinity from Mercer University. Through working with the state YMCA of Georgia and youth ministry, I have over 16 years in youth development experience. After my tenure with the Navy, I decided to continue my career in youth development with Florida 4-H in 2014. Now, when I was a teenager, my family started a small animal farm raising rabbits, goats, calves, chickens, pigs, and more. Farming actually helped me to start my very own rabbit business. I raised New Zealand whites for meat, I raised sandworms for rabbit dogs, and I raised Holland locks for little kids around Easter. The rabbit business was instrumental in component to the development of me as a responsible adult. It is for this reason that I'm passionate to use Miami-Dade 4-H as a tool to share our experiences and knowledge to urban communities about animal science. Here's the scenario. The 4-H animal science program drastically dwindled in Miami-Dade County due to budget cuts in 2011. We lost key program assistance and funding. By the time I arrived as an agent, there was only one club and 3 4-H members that participated in the animal science program and livestock competition. It is my opinion that the animal science program is one of the major pillars for 4-H. 4-H animal science can have the same relevant impact outcomes on urban kids as it does rural. Thus, we created a twofold mission, and this mission goes as such. We are to introduce animal science to urban youth who has little to no exposure to animal science, and increase the number of youth participating in livestock competitions. The strategy is to identify key players and resources such as the Miami-Dade Youth Fair, Future Farmers of America, ag educators, locations like Bill Ground Farm Village at Amelia Park, and youth willing to raise animals. We must define our parameters by making sure programs are 6 hours or more and have the approval of our director, association, and other key organizations. We must build good relationship with FFA. I took a group of FFA 4-H members to a state event this past summer. They had a great time, but the one thing that annoyed them the most was how 4-H members talked about FFA. Of course, we have 4-H members that have also shared with me on how FFA members talk down about 4-H. With the urban project, cohesiveness is the key objective to build a close bond with FFA and 4-H members. We are scratching each other's back, and 4-H is reaching hundreds with its enrichment program, and FF members are getting work experience and recruiting young people to participate in the ag programs in Miami-Dade schools. We must set attainable goals. The biggest lesson I've learned in the process of developing the animal science program is to let things grow organically. If we try to make a square peg go into a round hole, bad things happen. Lastly, love your people at the end of the day. They are the ones that make the programs work, show gratitude, and go the extra mile. Now I would like to share with you program delivery. Enrichment program taught by 4-H and FFA members to youth from 2nd grade to 8th grade. The Miami-Dade 4-H office is located at Amelia Park in heavily populated Hialeah, Florida. We utilize the park animal farms to host field trips. We conduct farm tours and interactive animal science station taught by 4-H members and volunteers. We conduct animal science day camp in order to give youth extensive hands-on opportunity to learn about animal science. The Homestead 4-H Club has been instrumental in the strategic plan to get more youth involved into competitive livestock events at Miami-Dade Youth Fair. Youth Fair has been a long-time partner with 4-H. Youth Fair provides opportunity for youth to showcase their animals as well as compete against other youth members in the community. The livestock program went from 3 youth participants in 2015 to 12 participants in 2016. We also have a 4-H youth intern program where enthusiastic and passionate youth between the ages of 14 to 18 years old come together as a team and coordinate, teach, and evaluate animal science program along with adult partners. Here are the curriculums we use. Animals Inside and Out, University of Nebraska. Animal Science Toolkit, Cornell University. Explore and Farm Animals, National 4-H Curriculum. The impact and outcomes for our 4-H youth internship programs goes as such. 4-H youth interns led educational animal science station at Bill Ground Farm Village in Hialeah. A total of 7 participants. The demographics, 5 girls and 2 boys, and all interns are Hispanics in an area with a population of 50,000 or more people. 2 of the participants became 4-H members for the first time and attended a state event. 4 of the participants became Miami-Dade 4-H county officers for the first time. 2 of the participants became involved with district council for the first time. 1 of the participants became involved in the program after 5 years of being inactive as a member. There is a strong correlation between youth that attend state events and their active involvement in the county 4-H program. We surveyed the youth on their confidence level in various areas such as communication effectively before an audience or coordinating large events on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being low and 5 being high and positive. As you can see that the youth interns lack skills needed to successfully conduct a program and explain 4-H to their clientele. Over a period of 6 weeks or several months of being involved as interns, their confidence levels rose as represented in the graph below. In regards to the impact on urban youth involved in enrichment programs, we surveyed 6 teachers who shared that 90% of the students or more gained knowledge about foreign animal and animal science. We reached a total of 1,166 urban youth. Go 4-H. Now we would like to share a few successful stories from our program. Janelle is one of our first FFA 4-H members. She now attends Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College in Georgia. She came to us last year wanting an idea to win the Silver Knight Award, which is a prestigious award in the Miami-Dade community. I shared with her that she should team up with 4-H and go into the schools and teach them about animal science. She liked the idea and recruited a team of 5 peers, and they went into the schools in the urban community of Kendall. Janelle brought animals for the kids to pet and created games for kids to expand their vocabulary. The teachers enjoyed the opportunity for the FFA members to come in and teach 4-H curriculum. Because of a job well done, we are able to go into the schools on a yearly basis, and we are also picked up another school who have decided to make all 180 of their second graders into 4-H members. Lastly, Janelle won the Silver Knight Award. The next success story is Anthony, who is a first-year 4-H member and one of the most enthusiastic kids I know when it comes to animals. Him and his mom have dove headfirst into the 4-H animal science programs. As you can see from the picture, the kid has loaded up his parents' truck full of animals and went to town on this year's livestock competition at Miami-Dade Youth Fair. Anthony is a product of Homestead 4-H Club, which is a more rural-based community in the Miami-Dade area, but Jessica and Anthony has been very instrumental in providing training and equipment to our urban 4-H families to conduct their own embryology projects. In conclusion, the animal science program in Miami-Dade County is off to a great start to impact hundreds of more youth in 2016-17 4-H year. If you wish to know more, I can be reached at the following information. Thank you for your time.